as I was walking and thinking, which is what I do when I'm down here on the ocean, as I was walking and thinking, I started to, and then I was doing a little scrolling on the book or whatever, just chilling. And I started to think about the fact that many of the things that I see, many of the things that I see on the book, on Facebook, many posts it's something that's attacking men. It's just like every other post is niggas this, niggas that, men ain't ish, men ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not to undermine. I'm about to go in. That's not to undermine, the real issues that you guys may have going on. That's not to undermine the problems that you may have had with guys and stuff, because they get on my nerves too. They be hating, like just now, mean mugging and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna address that kind of thing in a second. But it just seems like every other post is anti-male. It's like it's some hate for us. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm saying us because I'm a guy. I'm a man. I'm a male. And obviously, but and so it's starting. I know some people say, "Oh, yeah, just don't worry about it. Let it just roll off your back. Like water on the duck's back, or whatever." However, it usually don't work like that. Hold on, I'm about to go park. It usually doesn't really go away like that. I mean, your subconscious is very active, and the subconscious of men is very active. And they get crazy on Friday nights, but the subconscious of men is affected by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see many encouraging words for men out there on the internet. You don't see it. Women are very good about encouraging one another. Y'all always lift each other up. Go ahead, girl, go get it. Yes, and all that. Okay, here we go. We're back. Technical difficulty. But yeah, women are really good about encouraging one another and lifting y'all sisters up and and whatnot. But men, we really don't do that. We don't lift each other up. And we be hating on one another. We always want to have beef with one another, always want to fight one another and everything. Not saying that women don't fight one another, but guys tend to be hating. It's always some type of low-key envy or something going on when it comes to us. And then also with that, you have these things that's on these toxic posts and these toxic things that you see, on the internet, on TV or whatever, that attack us 24/7. It's always attacking us. And me as a guy who highly respects women, I highly respect. I was raised by women. I protect women everywhere I go, and I will always be like that. But as a man who is a respecter of women, it's starting to affect me. Like, my subconscious is like saying, "Oh, you're not worth, or you're not worthy of love as much as the next person because you are a male. You're a guy. The pain that you're having on the inside, the hurt that you have on the inside, it's invalid, and you just gotta suck it up. It's invalid. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. For example, I saw not so long ago a post about, hold on, I'm trying not to have everybody all in my mouth, but I seen a post not so long ago about somebody, oh yeah, niggas ain't got money, and niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that. What the heck? Somebody just passed out drunk over there. Bruh. Hold on. Anyway, she alright. She just over drinking. But yeah, y'all, you know, I see a lot of that trash, you know, online. And again, that's not to undermine the pain that women may be feeling, because it is some legitimate pain that y'all be dealing with. These dudes out here are garbage, you know. These cats are dusty. They're not trying to start no family with you. They're not trying to give their heart to you. You know what I'm saying? And hold on. Okay, here I'm back again. They're not, you know, it's just a lot of you know, quite a few number of men, not all, quite a few number of us are not trying to be a man, you know, they're not trying to lead their family, love their wives, or even make you a wife. They're not trying to do that, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that, you know, y'all, it's legitimate gripes, but there comes a point where you can't punish every single man for the actions of one dusty dude. One dusty dude broke your heart. Let's say three dusty dudes broke your heart. That's not a reflection on me or the other guy that's walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? Or any man that's watching this. That's not a reflection on you because you're a male. No, it's a reflection on, it could be, you know, it could be a lot of different things, but it could be a reflection on the type of cats or the type of guys that you choose to get with. Where are you meeting these guys at? Why you keep coming up? Why you keep picking up dusty dudes? You know, why? Like, every guy on planet Earth is not dusty. Every single one of us is not dusty. So don't take your hurt, which is legitimate, which is valid, which deserves to be addressed and healed and nurtured. Don't take that pain and attack every guy that you see, because there's men out here who really want to give themselves to you, who really want to be that man that y'all claim y'all want. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and that's another thing. Let me go to the other side. All right. You know, you complain about this dude, that dude. You know, oh, let me walk past you. I'm trying to, so I can talk how I want to talk real quick. All right, y'all say, you know, and we all grown. So I'm about to speak like we're grown. You know, hold on. Let me move on just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get real with y'all. So, all right, y'all like to say, not y'all. They see, I'm doing the same thing. Some of you ladies like to say, oh, niggas ain't shit, niggas this, niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that. I hate, niggas, and I'm like, first of all, I ain't no nigga. Like, don't, that word, and I know we use it loosely in our community, really don't bother me that much, but when it's used in a context of attacking a black man, and specifically a black man, when it's used in that context, that's a problem. That's a problem. We can't do that, So, but anyway, I'm saying, like, it all also depends on what type of dudes are you choosing, and why are you choosing that type of guy? Where are you meeting these dudes at? Where you meeting these money phone type of dudes all up on the internet, money phone and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Where you meeting these cats at? You think he trying to start a family with you? No. I'm not saying, something wrong, inherently wrong with the money phone, but just these goofy, immature, dusty, low-class guys, no-class guys. You pick them, but then you blame every man for the actions of one or three dusty dudes. It's not right. So then you end up blocking your blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's windy as a mug out here, y'all. It's really windy. Can y'all hear me? I wonder. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, say yes or push 1. If you can hear me, push 1. Or let a brother know. But you can't. Ladies, y'all can't do that. And I'm telling you, these posts, they're starting to get to me. Like, y'all, why are y'all complaining? Hold on. Got a message. Hold on. Y'all complaining and blaming the whole male species, and y'all giving up, blocking your own blessing. You know what I'm saying? You blocking your own blessing based upon one based upon one dusty nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't block your blessing. There's a man out there for you. There's a man out there who, ain't no perfect man. There is no such thing as a perfect man, but there are good men for you out there. So don't go around attacking people who are potentially good for you. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're dropping crazy as a mug out here. But yeah, don't go around, hurting the very people who could be just right for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. Today I made a post about, male-female relationships in our community. And yes, I am single. But I have a lot of experience, in my short 24 years of being on planet Earth. My short 24 years, I have quite a bit of experience. So I can, just based upon my experience, I can share some of the things that I know. And then being a guy, I can tell you what you may not know from a man's perspective, because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we got to get this together, yo. I'm just sick and tired of it. It seems like, okay, it seems safe to talk. It seems like this problem seems to be mainly in our community, in the black community. And I don't think that it's because of something that's inherently wrong with us. I think it's because, the society that we live in, and the trauma, the generational trauma that we have, that's unique to us, it has an effect on that, and it causes us to resent one another. You know what I'm saying? It causes us to resent one another. We are the only people who have had our families separated, by force. We're the only people who have had, the horrendous experiences that, any human could possibly imagine, and that has had an effect on our families and our marriages as a whole. And like I said, yes, I am single, but my goal is to be married. I am looking for a wife. I'm done playing. Like all this, sleeping around, all this, going out here talking to this woman, that woman. I'm done. I'm sick of it. It's just like I want what God has for me. I want His design for me. When it comes to my love life, I want His design. I don't want all this trash that we got out here nowadays. All this anti-family nonsense that we got going on. There's so much of an anti-family vibe out here that is ridiculous. And we got to do something about that. We got to start making, male-female relationships that are leading to marriage a normal thing. We have to start making marriage more desirable, more appealing, because the other alternative, not saying that being single is all bad. I mean, there are great things to it, but, we need to start making marriage look more appealing. And yeah, it's not easy. It's very hard. I've been there, but, it's not always like that. It's not always like that. And it's a lie of the devil that, that it's a bad thing or it's the end or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, we've really got to take a stand for it, man, because it's just so much nonsense out here. One thing that I love to see families together. I love to see couples out, husband and wife out together, enjoying themselves, enjoying one another. I love to see them, they have their kids with them. It's having a beautiful time, And I love to see that because, it motivates me and it makes me feel like, hey, this is possible for me, And again, that is what God wants. He wants that for us, That's His design. It can be a beautiful thing. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. And I just refuse to settle for anything else, But yeah, y'all, like, ladies, just don't give up. don't give up. I know that's easier said than done because, yeah, there are some clowns out here. But then on the other hand, men, don't you give up either. Fellas, don't you give up. Because it's slim pickings out here for us too. Y'all are not, ladies, y'all are not all angels. You're not. And some of y'all know that. There has been the normalization of whoredom going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the normalization of, selling yourself and debauchery. That's becoming more normalized than any other time in history, in my opinion. Well, in the history of this country. So I hate that because I was raised by women. I was raised by, and my family ain't perfect, but I'm saying I was raised by women who are real women, who are ladies. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by real women, and it hurts me because it hurts me when I see the opposite, because I know what you can be. I know the design that God made for you, but you're, swallowing the lies of, certain individuals out here spreading a evil message that's literally destroying your families out here. So I'm not gonna be quiet about it. Even when I do find my queen, I'm not gonna be quiet about it. Because I care. People say, "Oh, chill out, chill, Kelsey. It ain't that big of a deal." Yes, it is. If I chill, that's gonna motivate somebody else to chill, and the other person gonna chill. What does Dr. King say? He said something about it's just as wrong to know the right thing to do and then do nothing about it, or something. I'm just kind of loosely quoting that, but yeah. So we gotta fix this, because I am sick and tired of seeing that. Like, every other post is bashing men and brothers. I know I titled this. What did I title this? Encouragement for men. All right. So let me get to that before I get off, because I'm about to go and sing a little karaoke in a little bit. But as far as the encouragement, man, fellas, don't believe the lie that you are less than out here. Don't believe the lie. Some, and I'm not talking about all women, because there's some awesome, beautiful, spirited women out here. I ain't talking about just the physical, because all that's gonna go away. All that's gonna disappear. I'm talking about there are some beautiful, spirited women out here who understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. So, fellas, don't believe the lie that you are less than. There's an anti family man vibe out here, but you complaining about men who aren't family oriented, but you're, it's just backwards. And fellas, you have to realize that you are valuable, you are loved, you are worthy of love. And it's sad that I have to say this, but you ain't too hard to tell another brother that, hey man, I love you, you my brother, it's gonna be okay. That women do it all the time, and they lift each other up. It's normal to lift women up, and that is a good thing that women have those resources, or those emotional resources where people lift them up. Normally, it's a normal thing to lift the ladies up, but men, we really don't have that luxury. We're basically just sitting there stewing in our emotions. We're stewing in all the things that are eating at us, and that's not good. We don't really have anywhere to turn, because if I turn this way, somebody gonna say, "Oh, you soft, man, you soft." Nah, you're human. You're very much human, and you're worthy of love just as much as the most beautiful woman on the face of the planet. And ladies, let me add this on here. If you consider, or if people have told you that you're a very attractive woman, and I'm about to go there. If you're considered a very attractive woman, you're not better than anyone else. You're not better than the nerd that tried to holler at you. Even though he was goofy, even though he was lame, even though he was trying to, he didn't have no type of confidence about himself. You're not better than him. And his life is just as valuable as your life is. You are equals. You're not better than anybody. So, and the reason I'm saying that is because I've seen some of these type of women who really aren't my preference. I don't really like the model type, or the Instagram model type. That's actually a turn on for me. But I've seen those type dog certain men out. You would dog them out, and the man was just trying to highlight you. And I ain't talking about me. I ain't trying to do no subliminals or nothing like that, because if it was me, I'll just say it's me. But I don't have to do subliminals. But I've seen some of these ladies dog out men and make him feel like dirt because of the way that they treated him, because you think you are better than him, but you're not. You're not better than him. You're equal. Both of you are equal. You're equally as valuable. Just because he's not physically up to par, I guess, or just because he don't have as much money as you think that he should have, or just because he doesn't have the status that you think that he should have, doesn't make you better than him. One iota. It doesn't. So, and if you hurt by this, if you're getting angry, put that in your pocket and hold on to that, because that's truth. You're not better than anybody. You're not better than any ladies that you think you are better than because of your physical appearance. I am not impressed by physical appearance. Yes, I am attracted to physical appearance, but it takes a lot more to get someone like me, to get a guy like me's attention. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a lot more than that. You need to have a lot more than a fatty. You ain't gonna always have that. You're not gonna always have this right here. So what else do you got? You feel me? It's getting to the point where it has to be addressed, and I'm not saying it's out of spite, not saying it's out of jealousy or whatever, because I can't get one of those types. You don't know me. I've gotten those types, and it's really the same thing, if you know what I'm saying. No different. It's plentiful out here. Plentiful. The harvest is plentiful to find a mate out here. So don't treat someone like they're not human. Because what if that was your son that you're treating that way? That would not be good, And to the guy who, and I'm ready out here to get in my truck because I gotta go St. Carol. For the guy who feels less than, you're not less than. You were created in the image of God. You are valuable. Mind, body, spirit. Every part of you is valuable. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. Everything about you is valuable. You can't be replaced, despite what they tell you, with that demonic mindset saying that you can be replaced. You can't be replaced, brother. There's not nobody like you. There's only one you, and you can't be replaced. So don't swallow the lies that you're less than because some model type has rejected you, or you feel like you can't get their attention because you don't have a certain status or something like that. Bump that, Bump that. Life is far more valuable than that. You don't have to walk around with your head down because some shallow individual has deemed you less valuable and has devalued your life. That's not gonna fly. We are all gonna die one day, and all that shallow stuff is not gonna matter at all. Brother, don't feel down, don't feel discouraged. You know what I'm saying? And if you're still looking for a mate, don't feel discouraged. There are literally billions and billions of women for you to pick from. What you tripping over? What one or two or even five say? You're valuable, bro. Somebody gonna love you. Somebody loves you. And even if nobody loved you at all, even if nobody loved you at all, you love yourself, because you gotta live with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You are living in the company of yourself 24 hours, 7 days a week. So your opinion about yourself is what really matters. Don't let nobody think, make you doubt yourself. You got to be sure of yourself, man. And that was my issue growing up. I wasn't really sure of myself. I wasn't really sure that I was, attractive. I wasn't sure that I was smart or that I was lovable. I wasn't sure. Now I'm to the point where I am sure. I'm very much sure. So I'm to the point where what somebody say don't matter. Yeah, of course, sometimes things hurt, of course, because we're still human. But it's not gonna make me give up on life and make me give up on myself. Oh no, shawty, no. It's not like that. So, brother, keep yourself and your mind up here. Not saying be an arrogant douchebag. That's not what I'm saying. If you're bitter and you hate men and you're listening to this, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, brothers, believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that it's wrong to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to make it in this world? If you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to do anything? How are you going to get anything done if you don't believe in yourself? So don't let nobody pull you down. And then I know there's a group, and then I'm getting ready to get in my truck, y'all. I need to go sing my karaoke. But there's a certain type of person out here who, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular, I'm talking about a certain type. There are people out here who, when they see a man believing in himself, when they see a man picking himself up and dusting himself off and, believing that he is valuable, they get upset and they get offended. Well, look, you about to be real mad, because I'm gonna start spreading this around to brothers, man. Brothers, y'all need to, and that's if y'all would believe in yourself, if you would believe that you are who God created you to be, if you would believe that you are that person, our families would be in a better position, because you're the leader. Now, you ain't better than her. You're not her dictator. You're not, because if you're doing all that, you're not fulfilling your role, right? I'm saying, if you would believe in yourself and have that confidence that comes from within, our families would be better off. And I was thinking the other day, I'm like, that's rooted in a lot of the issues in our community today, that men have lost sight of who we are and what our purpose is. We've completely lost sight. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go in to that a little deeper later. But yeah, y'all. So, ladies and fellas out here, both of y'all, keep your heads up. Believe in yourself. Trust in God. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. And this is coming from a man whose self-esteem used to be in the tank. Like, that's a story for another day. But all right, y'all. Before I keep rambling on, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Oh, I got a text. Yeah, I'm coming. All right, y'all. I gotta get going. Time for karaoke. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Later.